Club on 947.
Monday to Friday,
Listen every morning.
6 to 9 a.m. Night Pulse,
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
making the night the best part of your day.
Have you ever opened the cupboards in your house, in your kitchen, in your sitting room, wherever your electronic devices and your appliances stay, browsed through it and thought to yourself, geez, I've actually wasted money in my life.
Oh, you're bringing up some PTSD in my life at the moment. No, I've done that way too many times.
I think we've all had moments like that where it's just like, no, but why did I buy this? You know, when it was being sold to me, it sounded like the perfect idea. Maybe you were told that cleaning your house is just going to be a whole lot better with this device. You will barely lift a finger. Just press one button and your house will be spick and span.
And it's a fad. Everyone seems to get these things. And then
Exactly.
you realize there is no need for it. They're
Exactly.
just marketed really well.
Exactly. Have you purchased things like that
I've
where
got
it's just
two.
like, yo, the marketing was excellent?
Yeah, I've got two. One I'm
Okay.
going to blame on my wife. The other one I'll take blame for.
Okay.
First one is a juicer. My wife...
No, that can't be a fad, my friend.
No.
No. Juicers are necessary.
Woolworths sells juice. There's
No, but every morning now you must be buying juice.
No, buy a big one at Spa. Just buy
No.
the big juice and then drink it when you need to.
No, but it's always nice to have it fresh.
Who has time to be making juice every day, first? Let's start there. It's like people who buy fancy coffee machines for their houses. I'm like, when?
And I guess that's the point, right? Because
Another
it
one-
makes sense in your mind.
And I've got a fancy coffee machine that I've used probably 3 times because there's no time. Oh, no. I'd rather use my little French press and call it a day. So that's one. I'll give the juicer to my wife and say
Okay.
that was her fault.
Okay.
She had these grand ideas of starting a juice company.
Oh,
And
man.
Her and my best friend who used to live in our cottage, her and him went to go buy these like bottles. That they were
Okay.
going to bottle these.
And they were ready for business.
They were in my fridge forever. And I'm like, guys, what are you going to do with all this juice? So that's one. And
Okay.
then my fault, I bought a drone.
I don't know.
They
Why
were
are you not
really
using your drone, dude?
Man, where am I going to fly it? You need a license.
But you're always traveling. Is that not
That's
why
I
you bought it?
I used to make vlogs. So I used to
Okay.
make a lot of travel vlogs. So
Okay.
everyone was getting drones at the time, those Maverick ones. So I got one, Maverick Air or whatever they're called. And they're not cheap, eh? I think I've flown that thing twice at a park here in South Africa. Because every time I leave the country, I'm like, what if it gets taken at the airport?
Yeah,
what if
because there
that
are
country
some
doesn't allow
rules and
it?
regulations
Exactly.
that govern drones and stuff.
Then I'm like, I'm going on holiday to drink. I don't have time to be operating
Yeah,
a
you're
drone.
just there to chill.
And I don't have a license for this thing. So I've got a nice drone that just sits in a cupboard collecting dust. I could go on and on of a list of electronics where they just sit and I'm like, yo,
Why did I do
Why
that?
did I do this
I
to
should
myself?
not have. What a waste of money.
podcast equipment. I haven't podcasted in 2019. It's just a lot, man. Now I'm trying to sell them on OLX.
I've got like home studio equipment that I don't use.
Yeah, where's the
It
home
was
studio?
a great idea when I was getting booked for voiceovers and I was just like, yeah, no, I'll do the voiceovers at home. Now it's just like, no, come to our studios. It's easier. The technician will be there or the sound guy will be there and we'll just do everything at once. So I've
PTSD.
never needed to actually record a voiceover in my space.
So
also because my walls don't allow. And now I need to build like a studio to
Soundproof
get
it,
exactly.
Make sure the acoustics are right. Here's what I'm planning with all that stuff.
Okay.
Is that I'm keeping it, and then one day when I finally hit rock bottom, because that's my biggest fear, that I'm going to hit rock bottom
No,
at some
man.
point.
Okay.
I'm going to sell it all off. Then my other fear is that by then there's going to be 5 new versions of that drone. The juicer is going to be archaic at that point, and so that's my biggest fear.
You'll just be reminded continuously of how wasteful you had been.
So much stuff that it's unnecessary to have.
I think another one for me is a frother. I had this idea that I want to enjoy my hot chocolate.
Stop it, stop
so
it, stop it.
nice.
Stop it, stop it,
Or when
stop
my visitors come, I'm going to make them like nice cappuccinos.
Stop it.
I've never used it.
Those little handheld ones.
Yes.
Man. No, man. Just pour that Rick coffee and let me drink it.
Oh my goodness, it was such a great idea until you realized it was not. What is that thing for you? So what are some of those appliances or electronics that you bought because they were a fad? 066 381
They put the life in nightlife. Night Pulse.
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
You've purchased things that were a big fad and you've only realized how much money you have wasted. Tell us about it, man. What are some of those things that you have purchased? Roy, how's it going, brother?
I'm okay. I'm being discharged from hospital today. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Hi, Bo. Why were you in hospital?
So I've basically just been feeling I was feeling very, very dizzy on Sunday. So then they say now that I have a viral infection.
Oh, damn. Jeez, man, sorry about that.
So, Roy, you purchased a hospital stay. Now you're regretting it, hey?
No. That's not it.
Okay. So what did you purchase, Roy?
Okay, so it's a wireless charging lamp. So basically, it's a lamp that you can basically charge your phone on.
A lamp that you can charge your phone on. Does it even work? Let's start there. Does it even work?
Yes, it does work.
So, but you just never remember to put your phone on the lamp, eh?
Yeah, I always use the chain. I just always use the cable.
Yeah. It always happens like that.
And I think
it does
anything to
happen
do
like
with
that.
charging and electronics. I mean, I think about this pad that I once bought, where I bought one for both of us at home, and you flip it open and you can charge your phone, your AirPods, and your watch at the same
No,
time.
man. When are you ever doing that?
It also
Firstly-
takes up too much space. Where I'm like, hey, man, how big is my side table?
Nah. Maybe you can join Msizi's sale there, Roy, and you can sell it there when he sells the rest of his stuff, yeah? Cheers, thanks for the call.
Get better soon. Bye, Roy. Got a message coming through from Fellow first, and he says, hey, guys, I bought a Blu-ray DVD player back in the day. Listen, we've had many
It was a
scams.
trap. It was a trap.
We've had many scams in this country. I don't think anything was a bigger scam than Blu-ray.
No, Blu-ray was a massive scam.
Man.
Massive scam.
That thing lasted all of a month. Because then we got catch up on DSTV.
Yes.
And we could get those same
and
movies
there was no
again.
need. There really was no need.
Sunshine.
Sunshine says, hey guys, so my mom bought a blender 3 years ago. She used it 3 or 4 times and never used it again. And it still works good. And the other one is a machine that they said would remove all... No, all diseases from your body with just water.
Wait, what? Hold on. Sunshine.
No, but there were some of those things where they jooted you, eh? Where it
Sunshine,
was just
please
like,
send us a picture of this machine.
I want to see it.
All
Probably
disease.
those massage machines.
All disease. Every disease is removed by this. This is a medical miracle. This person's a trillionaire if you came up with that machine.
No, they did not drink balls there.
I'm also sure that thing was from Verymark.
Yeah, because Verymark sold us a lot of things that made us believe that, this is perfect.
Remember
for
those
me.
weight loss belts that you just sit and it would shake
And
on
it
you?
just sweats your stomach. Next thing, you take it off and you've got a 6-pack, my friend.
No, man.
Keep them coming. 066-381-8609.
They put the life in nightlife. Night Pulse.
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
Hi, Night Pulse. For me, I would say it's the juicer. The juicer sounds like a great idea, but the amount of fruits you have to buy and the cleaning thereafter, I just couldn't. I gave it away and I got rid of it. That thing was just sitting and gathering dust. The other thing that I'm seeing is also a blender. You only blend once in a while. That I keep, but yeah, still thinking about it.
At least you got rid of it, eh? I mean, things are still chilling.
Yeah, and I think he
And I've
makes a
got
good...
separation anxiety also.
Makes a good point about the juicer, is that the biggest problem is that you've got to clean all the pulp out of it, and like he was saying, it costs so much money for all the fruit to get enough
Especially
juice.
because you're not going to use all that fruit, and half of
Absolutely.
it is going to go to
You
waste.
need to buy like a whole bag of apples to make a couple glasses of juice. It's a lot, man. Another one which I was thinking about now, which was a friend of mine bought one of those Dysons or whatever, those vacuum cleaners that go around by themselves.
Yes, I've seen those, and a lot of people are just so fascinated by them.
Well, the problem is that he's got too much furniture in his house. So that thing just bumps into furniture all the time.
Pointless.
So it's like, hey, now you need to move your furniture to give the Dyson a wide breadth so it can go clean by itself. At
and they don't tell you that.
At that point, you might as well just vacuum. Just dust it yourself at that point. Why am I?
Because now, if you're moving every single piece
doing
of
all the
furniture
work
to get it to work, then what's
When
the
you have a
point?
handheld vacuum cleaner, you don't have to move everything
Yeah,
around.
No, please,
It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Good evening, guys. How you doing? My stuff would be a PlayStation 3. Because of nostalgia, I bought it back in 2016. And after I bought it, I never plugged in that thing. I never plugged it in. And the worst part is, I think a year later, I bought a PS4. And I'm convinced that whenever I'm playing that PS4, that PlayStation 3, because it's still there, that PlayStation 3 will just sit there in the cupboard and be like, but I'm still here.
And that is like the biggest fad. I think just people feeling they need to buy the 4 or 5, the 6 when it comes out. It's just like, but it still does the same thing.
Tell them about iPhones. But I mean, with those PlayStation situation.
But wait. I have to defend iPhone.
No.
No, the camera is always different with the new, with the upgrade.
It's not that significantly better. 15
maybe
and
2
16.
upgrades later. Yeah, 15 and 16 maybe
My
not.
sister.
But maybe the 13 and the 16.
12
very
and 15
different.
are the same. My wife's got the 15. I'm still using my 12. It's the same pictures.
I was standing next to someone that had the 15 and I was just like, why is my camera not so clear?
That's because you don't know how to use. These people know how to use cameras, guys.
No, man.
You can put settings there on your camera. It's absolutely crazy.
And this is what we'll do, hey? Lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that it's necessary.
But even with PlayStation, see, I was never a big gamer, but I fell into the fad of buying consoles.
Sure.
Consoles, and me and my friends would play. I probably have, don't even want to exaggerate. I'll show you next time you come to the house.
Sure.
A cupboard full of probably 50 games.
No.
I only ever played 2.
No, let me guess. Tekken and Gran Turismo or something like that.
Close enough.
Okay.
GTA, so
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto,
Okay.
and FIFA. The only 2 I ever played.
yeah.
The only 2. The other games, I've got Tekken, I've got Street Fight, I've got every game you can think of, I've got.
But you just never cared.
Some of them are in their package still.
Oh, man.
It's just a lot, man.
It
It's a
happens.
lot.
It happens.